Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to the Dooley Brickman Show with me, Dooley Brickman, the greatest investigator in all of Twin Lakes, where I, Dooley Brickman, investigate stuff. Dooley, did you just take that idea from Dick Brickman? No! Yes? Dooley, you've got to come up with your own original things, like dooluminati.com. I'm gonna be honest with you, Detective. I took that idea from the Illuminati. I know you did. Wait, you do? Then why did you just say, I want to support you in your endeavors, but not this one? Kikoskia's got to do his Let's Play. Oh yeah? And why? Well, if he doesn't, we're never gonna enter this building. I bet I can enter this building without him. Go ahead, try. Well, I'm thinking about it. Or you just can't go in. Oh, fine, you can have control again, Kikoskia. But you better make me look absolutely awesome. Don't worry, Dooley, I will. Hey, folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkside Detective. And when last we left off, that looks like a coffee cup. We're trying to get to the bottom of why people are acting a lot like the undead. Spoilers, they probably are undead. But why are they undead? Let's go inside and find out. Are those paws? Nah, they couldn't be. Help! I'm trapped! Get rid of them! Oh, I've got to get rid of the paws, do I? Boy, oh boy, the stuff these people believe in, eh? Let's have a look at stuff like this lantern. Nice lanterns. A shop like this runs on ambience. 80% of all sales are because customers can't see what they're buying. It's certainly a strategy. Crystals used for some form of healing, I guess. Ow! Mr. Sharp. That might be useful. And thus we have a healing crystal. Ouch, I cut myself on its razor-sharp edges. And a lucky cat. Given my current predicament, I'm starting to think none of these lucky charms work. They might not. A dream catcher, used for trapping nightmares. May be useful in this nightmare. That it might, and I think I know what I need to do with this. You could use it to catch that dreamboat, McKing. There's not even enough rope here to contain his ego. Combine? The rope is too tight. I need to loosen it up somehow. With the healing crystals? I can use the sharp edges to cut the dream catcher up. Now we have string. The dream catcher, now in unraveled form, which we can use here. It's a bit loose for a game of squash, don't you think? It's not for that, Dooley. One impromptu butterfly net, but we're not done exploring yet. Is that skull real? That's the skull of the previous shop owner. Her will stipulated I keep it on display at all times. Well, I'm glad to see he's honoring that will. Various books on positive living, feng shui, and harnessing the energy of the secret hell beast to control your enemies. Wait, what? You should be pretty used to that by now, buddy. What's this? Chinese puzzle box. I can't figure out how to open it. No idea what's inside. What about the trunk? A large trunk with a sturdy lock. It's empty inside. Probably gonna put them in there. That's pretty. You should buy it. Treat yourself. Now's not the time to be shopping. Carpet diem, that's what I say. That's not... Never mind. The shopkeeper's there. Hello. I'm not coming out until those things are gone. Fair enough. And we have the undead trinkets. What the hell? Monkey paws all came to life. Not feeling so lucky now. I hope the riots citywide aren't all undead related. Less worry, more scurry. Get rid of them. Alright. Net. One careful swipe and... Okay, I've caught them all. Monkey paws. In a net. The living monkey paws. They're squirming to get free. Need to find somewhere secure to put them. Can I give them to you? Ah! Get those things away from me! What can I do with them? I don't know! I had to lock up my not-so-lucky-now rabbit's foot. Do you want these, Dooley? No, no thanks, Detective. Alright, what about in here? That's this area. Locked down. Thank goodness you came, officers. I don't know how else I'd have escaped. You guys? They couldn't send some other cops? The whole force is busy. This is harassment. You called us. Hello again, Wang. Wang? Who's Wang? My name is, Detective McQueen? Looks like we got the wrong guy. Dooley, what happened here? My lucky rabbit's foot, the monkey's paw, the body out back, they all started moving. Body out back? I never said that. You've got no proof. Dooley, you hear him? What's happening? I tuned out. You were asking so many questions. All this started not long after my store was robbed last night. Robbed, eh? We found those gremlins in the end, Wang. Not in my shop, you didn't. You sold them to Dooley. I couldn't have sold him something that doesn't exist. Wink. You just said wink to me. No, I didn't. Wink. Tell me about the robbery. Last night, some goons floated in. They smashed the place up and took some entirely legal ritual components. Ritual components doesn't sound legal. Good thing for me that the evidence was stolen then. Floated in? Yep, floated in a green haze. That sounds like Darksiders to me. Dooley, I just figured it out. The Darksiders weren't looking for something at the Don's house. They were looking for the Don. But you said he was dead. Which is why they took the Gem of Osiris and the ritual components. They're trying to resurrect him. Whoa, Detective! What an amazing coincidence that every place the Chief sent us was tied so tightly to what's really going on. If we had been sent to even one different location, you may never have pieced it all together. There's no time to work out the undoubtedly small probability of things having worked out like this. We need to get to the graveyard, and fast! We can't let him return. I get the feeling we're gonna be too late. I like you, Detective, but make our point? This is Detective McQueen. We have tracked the source of all this to the graveyard, requesting backup. I scattered across the There's no to help. You're on your own, Detective. Drat. Looks like it's just you and me, Dooley. McQueen and Dooley, solving crimes while looking coolly. Alright, let's look at the stars. See that constellation, Detective? That's called stars. I mean, he's not wrong. What about that constellation? That's also called stars. I wonder if we can get an overview of the situation from here. That's what I feared. The place is swarming with zombies. These must be the Darksiders we've heard about. They're firing at somebody inside the church. I can't make out who, though. Look, Dooley, over there. There's some bad mumbo-jumbo happening at the crypt. Need to stop them from bringing the Don back. Well, down we go. Okay, Dooley, let's go. No doubt about it. There's zombies, alright. Looks like we're not getting in that way. I can't believe I'm entering a rival parish. Things I do for this job. Oh, there's something sinister going on there. Can you see it? This is not good. Maybe leaving the lights on wasn't the best way to sneak up to this place. Might need this nightstick to keep the welcoming party at bay. Aha! A weapon! A police officer's best friend. Hey! Next to you, Dooley. Hey, bros! I need help. I'm being confronted with dangers to both my physical self and my dogmatic views on the universe here. There's somebody trapped in my church. If we don't get in and help them, they'll be zombie fodder. Speaking of zombies, I hope that gate holds. They're far too eager a welcoming party. Well, let's see what we can do here, Dooley. When all this is done, I might look into a safe job like garbage disposal. You kidding? The government have spies all over landfills digging through our trash. Actually, that I could believe. So we could... Ooh, there's a streetlight here. Here's one for you, Dooley. How many cups does it take to change a light bulb? No idea, but thankfully it's working, so not our concern. Also, streetlights fall under the city maintenance department and not the police. I thought you'd know that, Detective. We have a manhole and a dump... Ooh. 2 ways we could go. If we can get this into position, I can get over the wall. Oh, it's stuck. The wheels seem to be rusted. What about the manhole? It's covered by a massive dumpster. I wonder if there's another manhole on the other side of this wall. The walls are too high to jump over. Dooley, give me a boost. I would, Detective, but I put my back out in my gym this morning. We're gonna have to find another way. Okay, what about nightstick with dumpster? I think I'll try something else. Look in, dumpster! Ah, What a load of rubbish. Oh look, I need one of those for my house. Oh dear. There's a box. It appears to be a box of stew. Is it warm? No, Dooley. You could not eat the old box stew. What about the oil can? An oil can. I could use that to oil the wheels, but I can't quite reach it. But you can using the nightstick. I know, but I'm going to look at this bag. But the undead. Look, I've got to be thorough. A bag full of magic 8 balls. What did they say? Ask again later. Oh, but I want to know. Dooley! I can reach it, but I can't quite hook it. I need something with a better grip. Better grip, eh? There's nothing else in here. Oh, plank! That plank might be useful. Nope, it's infested with termites. Not putting that in my pocket. Okay, so... There's nothing else here. At all. Can I use an ice stick on you? Get back, you monsters! Finally, a positive application for police brutality. Well, its hand broke off, but it doesn't seem to care. We might need another way in. Ah! That's what we're gonna use. A helping hand. And forearm. We're gonna use the zombie hand to reach this! Okay, in position. Now to squeeze this muscle and... Got it! Hooray! What are we gonna do with that hand? It's not our problem anymore, it's out of our inventory. An oil can with some oil left in it. Which means... Time to loosen these up. Okay, that's the wheels all up. Let's push this into position, Dooley. Okay, Dooley, I'll go over the wall. You go through the sewers. Hopefully that way one of us can save those people and stop Madame from being brought back. Have I mentioned that I don't like tunnel... Not the time, buddy. The city needs us. I know. Hey, detective. Yeah? Be careful. You too, buddy. You too. Hey, I'm Dooley! I'm being Dooley! It's the Dooley Show now! I told you it'd be the Dooley Show. That way is blocked off by a large grate. What secrets are you hiding, Gate? When all this is done, I'm gonna launch an investigation into you. I'll call it Gate. No, Dooleys never go backwards. It's the family motto that killed my grandfather when he accidentally drove his car into one of those train tracks. Oh, Dooley. No doubt this is a secret bolt hole for government informants. This is how the government pumps dihydrogen monoxide into our homes. Monsters. That's water, Dooley. Monsters, I say. This... Nope, yep. Same place. Oh, hello. A TV show on urban legends. What nonsense. Hello, Sewer Gator. Hey, little guy. What are you doing down here? I'm watching my stories. Leave me be. A gator. In the sewers. Watching TV? Well, that story checks out to me. Enjoy, mister. Just keep an eye out for cannibals. And we'll never talk about this again. We really should. Oh, look! It's a clown. This box holds all the power in the city. Electrical and political. Paper boat? That boat's not the only thing floating down here. I get it. Hi, Dooley. Aren't you gonna say hello? 1 second here, guy. What's a clown doing down here? This is the circus. I give balloons to wayward kiddies. Do you now? And, there's cotton candy, and rides, and all sorts of, surprises down here. Surprises? Did I mention the balloons come in all colors? I see no harm in any of this. Good on you for making sure those lost kids aren't frightened. Thanks. As you were. You too? Alright, Pound Smart. I get it. Oh, this is clearly suspicious. Gents, interesting sign you have here. Thanks. It's Gary Blinkman! What are you working on? Us? We're repairing the power lines. You've noticed all those flickering lights across the city recently. We're going to fix that. It sure is great. A great excuse? Do you think I'm an idiot? I see your sign. That's the inverted eye. You guys are eye masons. Refrigerate. What? No, the other one. Freeze! I meant freeze. This is why so many of my TV dinners spoil. Drop your stuff and get out of here. I'd arrest you, but I have places to be. What are you talking? We're just here to fix... Resisting arrest, is it? I guess we gotta listen to officer and take rest of the day off, Therese. Sure. It'd be nice to get home to the family early for a change. Another great bit of work there, buddy? I'll confiscate this so they can't return to whatever shady business they were at. We received a Kango Hammer. Don't know what one of those is. The Kango Hammer being used by those secret agents of chaos. I always just thought of it as a pneumatic drill. Is that actually its name in this game? Devilish debris from a cunning foe. I wonder what nasty business they were up to. Digging a hole to the planet hidden inside our planet? Or building a lair for the lizard people who secretly rule over us? Maybe they were planning to sacrifice something to the mole men. Whatever it was, it's been thwarted. By me, Dooley. Yeah, right. This gate is blocking me from going any further. If only there was a way past it. I think there is. When life gives you lemons, smash those lemons with a hammer. Then send the lemon carcasses back to life, so it knows not to mess with you again. Meanwhile... This isn't worrying at all. This is very worrying. Let's have a look at these. Grave McCabe. Crushed by writer's block. Teresa Macabre. Drowned in a stack overflow. Paul Bearer Conway. Painted himself into a corner. Ben Haunty. Nobody heard what happened to him. Chris Goulston. Eaten alive by bugs. There's the water tower. There's the crypt. Let's go to the shed first. We've been breached! Charge! Wait! Crikey, I do apologize. I thought you were the Hun, come to munch on my brain for military secrets. But I can tell now you're a Yankee boy. It's in the stats. Not rigid enough. Shoulders like a melted ice cream on a sunny Sunday morning. Hello? Huh, boots in my size. Like 'em, old chap? They're yours. Belong to a sergeant of mine in the war. Thanks. Wait a second. Those aren't normal boots, they've got metal sockets in them. He had mechanical legs, needed special shoes that would click on. That's why I have no use for them. How generous. A pair of old military boots, modified so something metal can click into them. Handy. These seem obscure enough to be useful. Hands off, old boy! Those Huns outside smell dreadful. That mask is my only protection. That's a nice helmet. It's poor form to comment on another man's piece, old chap. What about the entrenching shovel? I'm afraid you can't have that, old chap. Need to bash the zombie Fritz should he try to enter my bunker. There's a stove. So nice and warm. Another reason to not want to go back out there. Built it myself from plain parts after I was shot down here during the Great War. I say Great War, but really it was mediocre at best. It does make me wonder what time period this is set in. Hello, Gravedigger. Can I help you, old bean? Well, who are you? Brigadier Reginald Smith. Smithy to my friends. Of course, I have no friends. No time for friends in the army, eh? Surely you're not still in the army. My dear chap, when you sign up for life. How long have you been here? Blimey, I don't jolly well know. Crashed here as a young man, took a job as a grave digger, as I wasn't a citizen. All happened some time ago, I should imagine. You look like you've been through a lot. This? Oh, just a scratch. You should have seen the Hun when we were done with them. You're a military man. Could you help me gear up for a fight? Helping with the war effort? Sounds spiffy. I still have my military kit. Let's see. There's my mess tin, but things seem messy enough here already. A water bottle, but it's been shot up. A ground sheet. A sheet would probably be of more use if it hasn't been ground up. It's not looking good, old chap. I'll tell you what. Take my gas mask. It's over there on the shelf. Thanks. Anything to stop Fritz in his tracks. Well, so long. Toodle pip. Now be careful with that. Probably still has some mustard gas caked into it. Where was this when I was hunting down those gremlins? Good point. An old gas mask. It's sealed and airtight. Well, I suppose you've got to do that video outro thingamy now. That he does, that he does. And when we come back, folks, We can't look at the light bulb. Or the wood. But we can go out and deal with those zombies. This is turning out to be quite a big investigation, considering that it was at one point the last investigation in the game, but that makes sense. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later, we're going to stop the Dawn's Resurrection. And that's why it's called Dawn of the Dead. I'm only realizing that now. Clever game. Clever. Later.